Hello guys, welcome back to what will probably be an interrupted video of Weston Super Mare. We're about to play Valencia. I'll give a very quick rundown of what's happened since we played last. We drew 2-2 with Sheffield Wednesday, didn't we? Yes. We then lost 3-1 away at Wolves, because of course Wolves have got some kind of curse over us. We then smashed Stoke, because that's pretty much standard, and then lost 2-1 away to Sheffield Wednesday in the Cup. Because we deserve. I mean, we didn't deserve to. Over the course of the two games, we had 50 chances. Just poor finishing let us down there, which is a shame. Then we beat Sunderland 4-0. Not as comfortable as it looked. A couple of penalties from Danyan were required. Pedersen scored right at the end, so it's a little bit overblowing things. Anyway, now we get to play the Champions League first leg and then the League Cup final, so that should be fun. I've been looking at signing some new youngsters, which will be nice. Oh, crikey, look at all these players ineligible. It's fine, because they're all not starters. No, not Nieto. Mounier. Montigny can get into the team. Kola Engblom is going to play. And we're going to play with Makuba in the middle, and then that can be our perfect team, except we're going to have Christensen on the bench, and Cunningham has returned to fitness, which is a great boon for the club. He's got 19 goals in his first 19 games, I think, this season. This is my 900th game in management, so let's do it right. Try and get a point away at the Nuevo Mestea, so that we can try and get a goal at least, so that we can bring them back to the Woodspring and put them to bed and get through to the next round. Manjata is a player that I've been looking at buying. Again, I've mentioned him a few times. I've shown him the stats, I think 2 videos ago, maybe even 1 video ago as well, and I will be trying to buy him in the summer if he's not too much money. Echeverria, Mosti, Casado is the other great player they have, and he's going to score straight away. Yep, he's very, very good. That's annoying. Masha's in the shower. Great start. Oh, mate. We haven't been knocked out of the Champions League for 2 seasons or something ridiculous like that. So it would be nice not to start now. Like, especially in like we've just retained it, and we're going to get knocked. We might get knocked out in the first round. I left Khalil in goal. I should have put Soto in goal. Not that would have stopped them scoring, but it would have been smart to do. Oh, Torres, Heredia. Go to him then. Go to him. Close him down. Restrepo, Daniel.
Can you put please iron and ironing board, okay?
Yeah.
Пожалуйста.
I kind of hoped that I'd come back and we'd be 2-1 up rather than 2-0 down. What happened? Who scored? Casado again. Mounier, Figueroa. Daniel, Makuba, Figueroa. Daniel. Mounier. What's wrong with this centre-back partnership? Why do they not play very well? Right. Anyway, so we're going to try and swap the centre backs around, see if we can sort something out on that front. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, Casado's really good, we know. We're going through a very patchy run of form, and I'm not sure how to stop it. Restrepo was torn apart in that little half there. Mosti, Anderson, Mangiate, he's very good. That's one of the reasons why they're better this season. Ugh. Kidding me, come on. Want to say hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm going to work.
Masha's going to work. What am I going to do? Zatuni's playing like a fucking piece of crap. McCoubrey's also playing terribly. McCoubrey, Figueroa, Torres, Mounier. Oh, for Christ's sake. Anderson, Perez, Mosti, crosses. Ugh. This is a great warm-up for our League Cup final. Seems unlikely we'll be winning that 9-1 like we did last time. Come on. Heredia, Echeverria, Casado, Mangiate. Boris. Get Boris in there. Come on. That's it, Sabani. Oh, for Christ's sake. Football manager sometimes. Anderson. Kotnik. Tackles. Anderson. Perez. Mosti. Oh my god, get it out. He plays very deep for a very good striker. Oh, for Christ's sake. And he's going to get sent off as well, just to compound everything? No. We're playing a lot of men in that wall. I was expecting him to kick it short to the man below the wall there. Where are we now? For Christ's sake, have we had any chances in this game? Not a single shot on target. Pathetic. Pathetic. Casado. Oh, Weston Super Mare. What have you done? What have you done? Heredia. Ishveria. Heredia. Man, they are absolutely thrashing us. Oh dear. Medina. Get it out. At least get a goal. Please just get a goal. Lose 2-1. 2-1 loss from this. Yeah. Mosti's 40 years old or something. Do we not remember that from the last game we played against them? This is very much the retribution they are trying to enact upon us. Exact upon us from our game where we beat them in the Champions League final. God damn it. Don't concede a 4. Get 1 now. Zutuni. Get yourself a goal now. Oh, that was the best chance we've had all half, I think. Cotton now. Oh my god, they have been so much better than us. Oh. Come on, you could have got on the end of that and scored a wonder goal. That would have been fine. Oh, mate, we were absolute shit in that. That was rubbish. Okay, well, you know, I don't know. Stupid. So, we might not be winning the Champions League this season. Mosti did have a good game, surprisingly. I think Casado continues to be amazing. I only wish I had Casado. I don't want players like Casado. I want Casado. Sarpinto's opinion of me went up considerably during the match because they won 3-0. Yeah, I like everyone much more when I beat them. Okay, so now we've got to pick ourselves up for the League Cup final against Arsenal. And I think Gareth Southgate's Arsenal, is it still? With all their money that they keep spending on players. I don't listen to what Ramos or the backroom staff say about my potential transfer acquisitions, because they all have very poor judging player potential or ability. Like, not as good as my actual players anyway, as my actual scouts anyway. So I don't really take much attention when they say he's not going to be good enough, because they don't know that well. For Christ's sake. You weren't supposed to play the whole damn match. Man, you see, it's hard to be a manager of a football club. Cunningham's going to miss the League Cup. Well, he wasn't likely to play anyway, was he? Because he's been injured for the last 6 months. Lots of players called up. The Tunisian Federation badge is very cool. Right, Zatouni, we need you in form this time. I think he scored 5 against Arsenal last time we played them, or maybe it was only 4. Oh dear. Leon humping Moscow there. Gnawa. Boss Rockley's good. Come on, game. Move on. I'm in a mood now. I'm not in a happy mood. It's right at the beginning of the day as well. It's 8:30 in the morning. Oh my god. Tigres. Okay. Ben is one of... Oh, I like you too, Gareth. You are nice. He does deserve credit. I get on really well with Gareth. He's a legend. He doesn't like me though. he's got a fairly poor opinion of me. We're looking for our consecutive win. They had a much more difficult trip to the final than us, except we did beat Manchester United, but rubbish. Alright. Will we see any changes? As always, we'll analyse the players. The game will be one of the biggest of the season. Piotr Matchvich, it's unlikely. I'm not going to put him in the cup final after he's just been out injured. Put them on the back foot straight away. I really like Gareth. Stop going on. Arsenal will have to cope without Santiago Bazan-Vera. Well, I can say that. Yeah, he's good. Well, obviously the main threat is, what's his name? Rottensteiner. It'd be insane to say otherwise. He's scored about 1,000 goals since he joined them last 2 or 3 years ago. Well in. Well in, well in. You won 2-1, well in, mate. Well in, well in. Zwarthoid. Although he's like South African, I think, or Dutch at least. Okay, so City 1. Billy Watt's getting 2. Whoa. Christopoulos playing very well for Watford. Christian Fuchs has been sacked by Swansea. Oh. Geng played well. Tvorno played well. Mashkevich is back in training. He looks like a small child-like doll. Anyway, he's good, and he's been proving those people who told me, loads of people in my backroom staff who told me he'd be useless and not to sign him, that he's good. Now, oh come on, Jesus, how many times do I have to press spacebar? I just want to play the game now, please. Right, Soto is playing in goal for this one because Sulaiti is not. Cunningham's still our top scorer. Right, now let's work this one out properly. So you two the other way round to start with. We're going to play Spencer there instead of Makubi. Makubi will be on the bench. We could play Montagnelli. And do we have space on the bench for anyone else? No, we've got Nieto. I'd like to have Nieto there instead of... instead of Bayonne. Oh, hello. That was fun. Yeah, and we'll do it like this then. That's the team we'll play. And that will be the team that will hopefully bring us back the League Cup for a second season in a row. Go out there and impress me. I have faith. I do have faith. They fucking ruined these lot last time. They're more than good enough. Every single player on the team that started today has got a goal, except for obviously the goalkeeper. Fitzgerald there. Dania. Straight away we're taking the game to them. That's what I like to see. Particularly after that bloody shit show against Valencia. Fitzgerald, yes, that's nice. Kotnik. Dania. Zatuni. Oh, Zatuni scores after 49 seconds. Come on. Why? It's so frustrating that they were so bad in the last game and then we've taken the goal straight away. I mean, obviously Valencia, I guess Valencia possibly better than Arsenal. I don't know. Either way, we should be beating everyone 5-0 every game, and that's the way the life is. Dania. Zatuni. To Torres. Zatuni. Oh, it's 2-0 after 3 minutes. Come on, Weston Super Mare. Come on, Weston Super Mare. Do. Weston Super Mare. I mean, we can still go through in the Champions League as well. I mean, imagine if we won this and then we went through in the Champions League after like a 4-0 home win against Valencia. Oh, how good would that be? Really make us work for the Champions League this season. Although we did last season. We lost away at Real Madrid before beating them just about to take us through. And then only just edging through, squeaking through against Barcelona as well. So we did our dues last season. I doubt we'll be able to do it again. Let's just sow those seeds of disappointment now. Kognate, Gil, Moilanen, whose name is continuing to confuse me. Roma has scored. It's 2-1 after 16 minutes. He legs it back to the pitch without taking the ball, making his legging it pointless. Oh dear. Okay, Montagnelli. Ooh. Ooh. You alright?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Okay, so
What have you done?
my
Oh no, what's that?
it's my
Mind your feet, there's glass on
yeah, fucking hell. Just like this scene is very, very upset about this scene.
Yeah. We can buy some new stuff. Where's it from? Is that from?
It's Mark.
has broken a bottle of face cream. And it looks like we have conceded and scored again, so maybe let's try and... What did happen? What happened here? Was that them? 3-1. Oh, that's unlucky. Right. Engblom. Novotny. Bloody hell. How do we stop that? Heel. Fuck it. Zatuni now. Come on. Oh, unlucky. I might take Daniel. Oh no, wait, he's still okay. Daniel now crossing for Engblom. Oh, Moilanen gets there first. Oh, they're going to get the ball. What are you doing? Okay, Dania. Out to Mounier. Torres now. I mean, the lack of composure on the ball and the lack of time we seem to get on the ball in this half now is frustrating. Torres. Oh, he's smashed the crossbar. Unbelievable. Fitzgerald now. Kotnik. Dania goes out for a flare-in. Are we going to see Kotnik? Zatuni now. Oh, Engblom, don't just head it. Okay, fine. Kotnik. Fitzgerald. Dania. Kotnik. Spencer. Dania. Kotnik. Dania. Zatuni. Oh. Would that have been offside? Probably. Moilanen. I'd like the game to be over so I can go and help hoover up the mess that somebody else made. Torres. Jesus Aaron Hill. Jesus Aaron. Oh, what a finish that is. What an absolutely stunning free kick. He's never done that before. What a free kick that was. Okay, so we're going to give Abdallah a place instead of Mounier. And we're going to give Mads Pedersen a run out on the wing because I love Mads Pedersen. He should always be getting a run out at least. More tea. Tea is always a good thing. So get the game underway now. Okay, 4-2 now. At this point we shouldn't be looking at relinquishing our lead, although... okay. We shouldn't be allowing them back into this one now. Come on, 4-2. This should be the League Cup sewn up. And a second quite heavy defeat for Arsenal against us this season, which, considering they haven't really been beaten by anyone really, except us and I think Spurs and City have beaten them. So it's a fairly select group, and all those wins have been fairly thumping. I think every time they lose big. Carl Easley, the class traitor, or rather guy who refused to become a class traitor by leaving Arsenal for us. We could have had him. He would have been one of the best players of the club's history. Zatuni. Oh, Torres now for a fifth. Oh. What a cup final this would have been, eh? The first half, 5 goals. Oh, Kim Dong-yun. I don't know why they bought him. He's not good enough. Like, he was playing for, I think, was it Villa or possibly Sunderland? But it was one of those clubs, that level of club. And he was doing okay each season. He wasn't doing well. He was doing okay. And he gets bought by Arsenal. Makes no sense to me. 86 minutes now, Fitzgerald. Have we made all of our subs? We haven't. So I'm going to give Zatuni the chance to get a standing ovation from the crowd and let Mads Christiansen play in the final. Be good for him. Soto, please keep the ball out so that can actually happen. Montignelli now Spencer, Montignelli, Spencer, Mounier. Oh, he was surely offside, but no. That's the kind of finish that Abdullah usually makes. You okay? I'll do the hoovering in a second, okay? I've got makeup on my hands now. Masha was trying to save what makeup she could from inside the bottle. It was broken and she was like scooping out of the bottle. It was very sweet. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to hear that in the recording. I don't know how loud it was that we were talking. There we go then. Weston Super Mare win the League Cup 4-2. Congratulations, lads. What an excellent game. Much better than that shit show against Valencia. We thrashed them. Rottensteiner was supposed to be their best player, and he was, but Tooney was ours. Engblom also played very well. United drew, which is a good result for us, and Spurs lost, which is an excellent result for us. Maybe Leicester are starting to finally come into their money bags. Look at this. Let's just look at this. Where's the Super Mare? 2 times. I just won the cup, Mashka. Delighted with us. They're pleased. We've got a treble, that famous League Cup, European Super Cup, Club World Championship treble. Thiago Roma. Zatuni on form, 22 goals in 21 starts. That's not too bad. We got a bonus, and we qualify for the Europa League, so that's good in case we don't get anywhere else. Winning the English League Cup is a big achievement. I love this competition. We'll be celebrating tonight after you guide them to victory. It's always a nice feeling to win a competition. You guided your team all the way to the final. It takes success. I'm absolutely delighted. Nope. We're disappointed with the referee's decision. You had the pleasure of watching one of your players score a hat-trick today. He was excellent. Let's save it here then. So let's go to fixtures and see what we're going to do. Shall we say we'll do Valencia West Brom? I think we will, because I don't want to do another Arsenal Valencia thing. It'd be crap. So Valencia West Brom. I'll see you then, guys.